Okay, I have no idea if this is going to work, but I'm going to try. Let me just retweet and things and stuff. Pretend to be like social media-y, as though that actually makes a difference. Not going to make noises at me. That's not right. I will be with you shortly. That's a point. I should probably switch my chat on. Righty-o. Hope this works. Ooh, noises. Shush. Okay, I hope this works, because this game is old. Dum dum dum. Just crank that down a little bit there on my end. Schloss Ritter, Rittersberg, Germany. Like, FMV is probably never a good idea, but yeah, early 90s FMV. Like, this was before you could buy a digital camera. I'm pretty sure anything I touch is going to just skip the movie, so let's watch it, shall we? I think that was a directorial choice or an acting choice that he's typing with one finger.
Falls.
Acting.
Come in.
Herr Knight, there are some people here to see you.
Me?
Yeah, if you please come.
What's going on? You've been acting strange all day.
Please, just come. And don't forget your talisman. You must wear it always.
Damn thing's heavy.
I may need to adjust the audio at some point so that the game's not much louder than I am.
Well, hello there. Shouldn't those be torches?
Guten Abend, Herr Knight. I am Werner Huber. Forgive our coming here so late, but we must speak with you.
What can I do for you?
Oh, this is my cousin, the Huber Sepp. He has a farm just outside of Munich. I will tell you the truth, Herr Knight. We have come for the Schattenjäger.
I see. What makes you think you need a Schattenjäger?
It is because of Sepp here. 2 nights ago, his wife goes to the window of the house to call in their daughter, Tony. It is getting dark. The light outside is not so good, yeah? She sees
There was a
Tony
massive
some
gap
meters
between
away,
what they wanted to
playing
do
at the grass.
and what they were able
And
to
she
do.
sees a wolf. It is huge. And it is moving towards the child. The mother screams to the child, warning.
5!
And that is when the beast strikes.
Tony!
Oh, no, langsam. They say she died quickly. Sepp here hears his wife screaming, comes running from the barn. He sees the wolf, goes inside the house to get a gun, but when he comes out, no wolf. And it has taken part of the child with it.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it is very bad, Herr Knight. That is why we come to you.
Haven't the police been notified?
Oh, ja, natürlich. The police, they think it is wolves escaped from a zoo. They search and search, but they find nothing. This is not the first such killing. And if it is not stopped, it will not be the last.
I'm not really sure what you want me to do.
The killer is not wolf. It is werewolf. You must hunt it down and kill it.
Werewolf? What makes you think it's a werewolf?
The wolf looked at me. Its eyes were human. It knew what it was doing. It knew.
I'm really very sorry about your daughter, Herr Huber.
I have told them that you are the new Schattenjäger.
You wear the talisman. Are you the Schattenjäger now? Or are you not?
I am?
We do not know you, Herr Knight, but we have known the Schattenjägers for many centuries. It is to them we turn in trouble like this. Sepp here is family. Will you come? Just look around, see what you can see. Huh? Sepp and his wife go north to be with her mother. You can stay on his farm.
All right. I'll look into it for you. See what I can see.
I'll pack your things.
Great. Thanks. I'll meet you in the village in an hour.
Oh, thank you, Herr Knight. Thank you.
I doubt that they had half the capacity to film the stuff that I have just to do this stream. Like, you know, a green screen, a camera, and theirs is clearly not super high resolution or a particularly high bitrate. Right, let me just fiddle the audio a little bit now that we're at a stopping point here. Drop that down a smidgen. Okay. Now, what can I do?
I don't think the Ubers want me in their private bedrooms.
Okay.
China. Our homie. I take it the Ubers are Catholic.
Okay. Now, I have played this game once a very long time ago, but I don't really remember all that much about it. That's exactly how not to hold a knife. Good. Okay, well I have... Let's see, what did I pick up here? Herr Gabriel Knight. Mr. Knight. The title for Schloss Ritter and the lands has been officially registered with the German Landsrat under your name. Thanks to the funds you provided, the estate is now current. The inheritance tax, back property taxes, and transfer fees have been paid. Thank you for the additional retainer you sent us, and for your confidence in keeping Obergrau, Hoffen, and Schnell your family firm. Please feel free to contact me with any problems or questions you might have. If you visit Munich, please come by and introduce yourself.
It's from the Ritter family lawyers.
Okay. What is this one? From St. George Books in New Orleans. Gabriel, I've just notified the Catholic Church about a miracle. Things have actually been picking up around the shop. We've been going through stock like a real store. I keep expecting the candid camera guys to pop out at any moment and say, just kidding. In other acts of universal randomness, the Voodoo Murders is up to number 20 on the New York Times bestseller list. Yes, the taste of the American public can be a terrifying thing. In any case, your US bank account is blossoming, not unlike the desert after a fluke storm is what that says. If you don't mind, I'd like to use a little of the money to fix up this shop. Your gran is fine, but misses you. Mosley has been hanging around, making himself a real pain in the butt. Fortunately, I need only to bring up the bald Detective Mostly in your books. All 240 pounds of him, and your pal turns red and is out the door in about 5 seconds. Things are organized. What in the hell word is that? Things are organized here, just waiting for your decision. I think you can find a buyer if you want to go that route. I know you hate to write, but I need to get a feeling for what your plans are so I can make some of my own. I haven't seen or heard anything that seems relevant to this Schattenjäger business. Take care, Grace. I kind of wish that they had kept that in normal text.
If you don't mind, I'd like to use a little of the money to fix up the shop.
Really?
Your gran is fine, but
Okay.
miss it.
Thanks. Thanks for that now. Let me read it and then play the audio. I am overjoyed with your decision there, game. Okay.
Brilliant prose, if I do say so myself. Unfortunately, I'm just pissing the wind until I can think of a plot line. Maybe this case will inspire me. Brilliant prose.
Okay. Oh, shut up.
A little too tasteful, if you ask me. Great.
Okay, I believe you. Yes. Tape recorder. Okay. That ticking is just offensive.
Better let Gracie know I'm on a new case.
Exhilarating. Oh, that ticking is so annoying. Oh god, what we could get away with back in the old days of gaming, eh? How are we going to start the game? Well, we're going to have a loud ticking noise and have a guy sitting there writing a letter very slowly.
I can't read much of it, but they give the name of the zoo. It's in Thalkirken. The name of the detective on the case is Liebe, from the police station near Prinsra-Gentenplatz.
Okay, that's useful information. Thank you, newspaper. There's a
Who should I
telephone.
call?
Okay. Oh, I wonder if I can... I doubt it'll work, but... No, not gonna do anything? Nothing at all? Okay. What is this? Ah.
Herr Knight, the keys for the car are by the door. It is better not to drive inside Munich. Drive Road 96 to Lochem. Park the car and take the U-Bahn from there. Thank you for helping us. Frau Jube.
Okay. So...
I was hoping for a Mercedes, but this'll have to do. I could be wrong, but I think this bag contains cement. Now, well, that's useful. A metal pail. Nothing of interest in there. A metal.
Okay.
A metal pail.
How do I... It's not letting me...
I could be wrong, but I think this bag...
Okay. So, cement and a pail. Let's see what's here.
It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here.
A clue.
Jesus. It's as big as my hand.
And the dun dun dun. Okay, so now I need the pail with the cement and the water to... I've got to say, this is one of like 3 puzzles I still remember vaguely. I remember that there's another one where you need to make a damn tape recording. Yeah, you need to make a recording of a conversation and then edit it together to make it sound like it says something else, in order to convince someone to let you into a place. At the zoo, I believe. Okay.
It'll take a minute to set.
Yes, a minute, not 24 hours or anything. Being as it's just cement.
It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here. These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide. These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide.
I think there was a hair thing I could pick up here. If I'm remembering
It's a water trough.
correctly.
Ground's a bit muddy over here.
I don't know. That's what happens when you come back to a game 20 years later. Amazingly, the puzzles don't stick in your mind. Nor does the terrible, terrible action. Good job, buddy.
It's a water trough.
Yes, yes, I hear that. Can't, there's nothing in the woods. Anything else here that I can see?
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Can't even move around on the screen. Water trough, mud. Exit to the woods. What else is here? No, nothing else here.
It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here.
Is that the only thing to click on? I don't like that there's like not a lot of different interactions. You can't alternate between look at something and try and pick something up.
I was hoping for a Mercedes,
Click on something.
but this'll have to do.
Click and hope for the best. This is very much a case of take everything, rub it on everything else and see what happens. Ah, the good old days. So we've got police station is there. That's to the farm. That's to the zoo. And that's to the main square. Let's start with the zoo. Let's start with the zoo. Boy, does that wolf look unhappy. I can't imagine a wolf would love running around on a green screen.
Hey, Wolf. Come on, boy. Hey, Wolfie, come on. Come on, Wolfie. Come on. Get the heck over here, will ya?
Okay, now that's just terrible. Don't do that. Oh, he's gonna do it again. No.
I'm not sure what it says, but it's not the exit. Exit is Ozgang. It's one of the few words I do know.
Let's see what this does.
That must be the entrance to the wolf habitat.
Okay.
That must be the entrance to the
You're not
wolf
going to go
habitat.
anywhere near the entrance, are you? No. Oh, see, what was that? What was that? I want to stay at the zoo, thank you. So that's wolf habitat.
That
Okay. That takes me back here. That takes me out completely. A sign.
Canis lupus lupus. European wolf. Canis lupus.
Yes, you said that. Thank you. Leave it there. Oh. Hello, dude.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes?
Great. Mind if I ask you some questions?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, lordy.
Have you worked here long?
Thomas. Almost 1 whole year.
A year? Wow. I noticed you were pretty calm walking in that kennel. Guess wild animals don't bother you, huh?
The wolves. They are lazy during the day.
Oh.
Okay, that's... Is this going to play the same thing again?
So you carry a walkie-talkie.
The zoo is big.
Who normally gives you your instructions over that thing?
Kitchen, sometimes the health unit. For something really important, a Dr. Klingman himself will call me.
Dr. Klingman.
Okay. Tell me about Dr.
Who's
Klingman.
this Dr. Klingman you mentioned?
Dr. Klingman is in charge of the mammal division.
So I should speak to him about seeing the wolves up close.
Yes.
You can try, but he won't let you.
Perhaps. Where could I find him?
In the administration area.
Thanks.
The awkward pause, you know, while he's listening, is just weird.
These wolves are fascinating, aren't they? I tried calling one over, but they weren't too obliging.
Yeah, some people try that all day.
Is there any chance you could take me inside the kennel? I'd really like to see one of the wolves up close, kind of a research thing.
No way. No one will enter the kennel without authorization.
Yeah.
I suppose you were around when those wolves escaped.
No, I don't work at night.
But you must have been here the next day, right? That people were pretty upset, what, with the police and everything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that day was super crazy.
Can you tell me about it?
Tell you what?
So, how'd the wolves escape, anyway?
Well, Dr. Klingman says the gate was left open after the night feeding.
Yeah.
What do you think?
There's apparently a
The gate is
resurgence of
shuts itself.
FMV.
Maybe
I saw a
something
thing
was
this
in the
morning
way.
about someone
Maybe a
making an
rock. I
FMV
don't
game.
know. I'm only glad it was not me there. The boy who works that night has been,
I'm not sure about it.
you know.
It may be one of the things best left behind.
Fired.
So, what do you think about these killings? Pretty scary, huh? Do you ever think those two wolves could do something like this?
I don't believe it is possible. Hilda and Parsifal were fine with me, just like all the other wolves. Hilda, she liked to play. She was so young still.
She did.
Okay.
What did the two missing wolves look like, anyway?
Hilda was pretty. She had much white on her chest. And Parsifal, he was bigger, thicker, more in the chest. He was 5 or 6 years old, maybe. Much darker than Hilda.
Dark? Dark what?
Dark gray. Both were gray. And most of the wolves here are. Hilda was light, but they get darker when they get older.
Is that right?
Okay.
Hey, thank you for your time.
Whatever.
Ah. Now I can go this way.
Come and see.
This is the age-old.
Kan ik Ihnen helfen?
You can just
I'm
walk
afraid
in
my
anywhere
German
and
isn't very
start talking to
good.
people things from.
My
these
name's
kind of
Gabriel
games.
Knight. I'm an American novelist.
I'm a novelist. Yeah, that's a door.
What can I do
That's
for you,
a
Mr. Knight?
card that'll get you into
I'm
places.
researching a new book, and I hear you're the expert in these parts. Could you spare a moment?
Please, sit down.
Thank you.
Not make an appointment, buy my book. No, just sit down. 'Cause why not? Okay, let's see. Oh, we can click on stuff.
I don't see anything in the bookcase but German textbooks. Yeah, the doc's definitely got a thing for wolves.
Okay.
A walkie-talkie.
Exciting.
Didn't Thomas have one like that?
Yes, he did.
Could I ask you some questions?
Yes.
Thanks.
I love the whole just sitting
You
down
don't
for
mind
5
if I
minutes
record
before
this, do you?
asking questions.
That's fine.
Ah, these games. Let's find out about himself.
So, you're in charge of the zoo's mammal divisions.
Yes.
What kind of training do you need for that, Doc?
I realize you Americans hate titles, but people refer to me as Herr Dr. Klingmann here. Herr Doctor will also do.
Sorry.
I have a doctorate from Heidelberg University. My field is animal behaviorist.
Fascinating. I see you're particularly interested in wolves.
Yes, I'm quite well known for my wolf research.
You must have been horrified when 2 of your wolves escaped then.
Yes, it has been very unsettling.
What kind of wolf research do you do, Herr Doctor?
I study wolf society here and in the wild.
Any insights?
Only that there is a purity to nature which human society lacks.
Meaning?
Life, reproduction, death. In nature there's a purpose to it, even if that purpose isn't pretty. We humans have forgotten our purpose.
We have.
Yes. Does a male lion say to the female, "I'm sorry, but I'm afraid to make a commitment"? Does a female wolf run off and leave her offspring to the male because she wants to mate with another wolf? Do hyenas need psychotherapy because they are guilty about their thieving nature?
You
I
have a
can't for a
point.
second believe that there have ever been
Which
scientists
I'm
like
afraid
this,
I have
actually.
overstated.
Not at all. Do your fellow
It's
scientists
always,
share your
you know,
views?
in fiction you have these
Not often, no.
grandiose scientists
Fortunately,
spouting
I
these
have found
theories.
others who do.
I was speaking with one of your boys out front, Greg, was it?
No, there's no Greg on staff here. Do you mean Thomas?
Thomas, right. Anyway, he's the one that said to talk to you. Because I was wondering if there was any way I could get a closer look at one of the wolves for research.
I'm afraid this is not possible. We don't show our wolves to anyone. We must protect what privacy the creatures have.
Really? Well, gosh. I guess that's that. Do you mind if we talk briefly about the missing wolves?
Is this relevant to your book?
Oh, yeah. You see, wolves are major characters in my new novel, and this case is quite unusual, isn't it?
I suppose it is. Very well. Actually, I know very little about the case, but I will tell you what I can.
Appreciate it.
Oy. How long have they been missing?
How long have the wolves been missing?
It's been about 2 months.
Jeez. Whew, that's a while, isn't it? Strange the police haven't seen hide nor hair of them, so to speak.
Believe me, your sentiment is shared by the German public.
Yeah. And again, that awkward pause. It's like, yes, They could have, had that.
Do you think the zoo wolves are responsible for the mutilation killings?
That is yet to be proven.
Because I've been wondering, what else could it be? Wild wolves, maybe?
Unfortunately, there are very few wild wolves left in Germany. Most were killed off by hunters decades ago.
Most?
A few remain in the Alps. But so close to a city like Munich, it's highly unlikely.
Any other suggestions?
I'm afraid I'm as confused as anyone, Mr. Knight.
Me too.
What I don't see is why wolves, if the killers are wolves, why wolves would attack humans.
Wolves are predators. Most carnivores are potential man-eaters given hunger enough and opportunity.
But weren't the zoo wolves raised among humans?
Yes. And therefore, they are not afraid of us.
I suppose. How does a wolf choose its victims?
Have you ever heard of the language of death?
No.
No.
You may have heard that wolves often choose the young, the old, or the sick as prey. Until recently, many thought this was some sort of natural selection going on, survival of the fittest. But now some of us are finding it is much more complicated than that. We have observed, for example, wolves surround a sick moose cow. The creature was helpless, yet she stood up and glared back at her would-be killers. The wolves dispersed. Or a healthy bull who ran off alone when he sensed wolves, making himself an easy target for no apparent reason. Researchers now believe that there's a kind of primal language going on. "I am death," the wolf says. "Are you ready to go?" And the victim, by its actions, says, "Yes, I am ready," or "No, you will not take me now."
What if their prey doesn't know the language of death?
This is a big problem, particularly for the wolves. When wolves come across domesticated animals who do not know how to play the game, they're confused. They start slaughtering, and they have no sense for when to stop. That is why farmers have hunted wolves to extinction in most parts of the world.
Well,
if you say so.
That certainly gives me something to think about.
Hey.
A walkie-talkie. Looks like office equipment back there.
Okay. Is there anything I can give him or show him? Let's see if he reacts to this.
I'd rather ask someone who's not involved. This guy's a little too close to the fire not to be reflecting heat.
It's a bold statement. But okay. case, we may as well exit for now.
Yeah, doctor's coat. I don't see anything in the bookcase but German textbooks. Yeah, the doc's definitely got a thing for wolves.
Okay, that's all the same stuff.
Thank you for your time, Doctor.
Not at all.
Okay, well, I've spoken to the doctor. Ooh, people are here. I will be back in a moment. Hello again. Oh.
Not a bad idea, but I should go somewhere more private first.
Ooh, there's a hint box. Let's go back here. See if there's anything else at the farm, and this is definitely more private, so I can try me splicing thing. It's pretty much the only other puzzle I remember, and I don't remember it terribly well. Thomas. Dr. Klingman here. Show our wolves too. Mr. Knight.
Thomas, Herr Dr. Klingman here. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight.
Did that work?
I have to load a tape first.
What? Okay, so did that? Did I make a tape?
My new tape recorder, a dual mount. I have to load a tape first.
Load.
I've done enough splicing off Klingman's tape.
Okay, so I have the tape. Himself. So wait, so have I done it? I guess if I use the tape recorder on the walkie-talkie, that will then work. I want to know is if there's any more. Because I'm sure there was...
These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide.
Ah. I knew there was something else here. Okay. So I have 2 pieces of evidence.
I was hoping for a Mercedes.
Yeah. So that's back to the zoo. The walkie-talkie. No. There. Tape here. Oh, there's the tape. Jesus God, man. I love nice and old school with the tapes.
Thomas? Thomas?
Ja, Thomas hier.
Herr Dr. Klingmann hier. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight?
Ja, okay, Herr Doktor.
Hey, ill-fitting coat as well.
Oh, hello, Mr. Knight. I have orders to show you one of the wolves.
Really? That would be swell.
Please stay calm and go slow. They don't like strangers. This is a special treat I use to make them come to me. They love it. Marguerite, komm hier! Komm mal hier, Mädchen!
Yeah, now the wolves don't look happy on the green screen.
Marguerite, schau mal, was ich hier habe. Na, komm mal her.
Hey, girl. Good girl.
Ach, how strange she likes you.
I have a way with women.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you do, buddy.
She's wearing a tag.
All the wolves here wear them.
Don't do that. Stop that at once.
Sorry.
Subtle, buddy.
You should not have done that, Mr. Knight.
She seems so tame, just like a dog.
Wolf is not dog, Mr. Knight.
Sorry, really.
Yeah. Well, at least nothing happened. Are you done here now?
Yeah, thanks. I'll put in a good word for you with Klingman.
Oh, wunderbar.
Okay. Let's see what we have here.
Hair for Marguerite. It's gray. Just looks like reddish hair to me. I'm gonna need help analyzing it.
Yep. Okay. Let's see what else we can do here. We have the square in Munich. There's things and stuff. This is a clock
Cuckoo
shop.
clocks. Maybe later. I've got other things on my mind at the moment.
Okay. Let's see what's here.
She almost seems to be watching me.
Good to know.
That must be the famous Munich glockenspiel. That must be the thing. I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language. They're busy.
Deinerstrasse.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language. Just more buildings down this way.
Generally how streets and cities go.
Even their trash cans are clean in this city.
Okay. Nothing. There must be something here. Exit that way, exit this way. Just in case we have to like look at something.
It's from the Ritter family lawyers. It's from the Ritter family lawyers.
Platz 21, that is what I'm looking for. Is this two different areas? Is that a different way? No, same way. And that takes me to this bit where there's nothing to do. I'll walk this way, and it just says more buildings.
Just more buildings down this way.
Okay. This way, same place. I'm looking for the lawyer, because it's a place I can go to, and I know that I can go there. Because Marienplatz is on the map, and okay, here we go.
So, what's good today?
Weißwurst ist sehr gut. Wollen Sie etwas?
I'll have to think about it. White sausage. Yum. Weißwurst. 6 marks. Hackfleisch. That sounds yummy.
God, predates the euro. Marienplatz, the lawyers. Let's go talk to our lawyer.
Ja?
Herr Knight ist hier, Sie zu sehen.
Herr Knight? Ach ja. Ja, senden Sie doch herein. Mr. Knight, so good to finally meet you.
Well, it's good to meet you.
Please, come in. Seat.
Hey, Ubergrau. Hell, you're just a pup.
I'm sorry. Oh, my age. Well, I hope you're not disappointed.
Whoa, me? Nah, I just never had a family lawyer before. I guess I was expecting Matlock or something.
So, you finally decided to visit Munich, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm here doing some research.
Well, anything at all I can do to help. My secretary and I are at your disposal.
Useful.
Thank you.
If I click on this and talk to him, do I want to? Is there anything I can give him? No, nothing worth giving him. I think just talk to him. Hey, let's go through the whole lot, because that's what you do in these games.
I suppose that's your name on the marquee.
I'm sorry?
Ubergrau, Hoffen and Schnell.
Actually, no. This is my grandfather's firm. I'm just a junior partner. Herr Knight, my assignment to your family was no insult. I was chosen because of my English. I took my law training at Harvard, you see.
Hell, son. I don't care if you're a junior partner or a mail clerk. I'm just glad somebody's taking care of the paperwork.
You know, the firm has the utmost respect for the Ritters. I will do everything possible in your behalf.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy.
Is there anything special I should know about Munich?
No, you shouldn't have any problems. You've picked up a little German, haven't you? You've been here, what,
yeah, I just grabbed him and ran off with him.
No. I mean, I have been here that long, but my faculty for languages leaves some to be desired.
Well, most Germans speak a little English. If you need anything translated, you can always bring it to me.
Your letter mentioned that the title transfer for the Ritter estate went through?
Yes, we had a bit of a task proving that you were a legitimate blood heir, but well, that's all settled now. I must tell you, we were beginning to get quite worried about the Ritter holdings. But we've had a policy, my grandfather really, of waiving our fees for important old accounts, but unfortunately the government is not so generous. It was quite a miracle when you appeared, Mr. Knight.
Prodigal son makes good.
Yes, very exciting. They made a whole game about it.
Do you know anything about the mutilation killings?
The mutilation killings? Well, no, Oh my God, Herr Knight, is that what you're researching here in Munich? I read your last book, you know.
Really? Well, that's above and beyond the call of duty.
Not at all. I love detective fiction. Philip Marlowe, all that. The voodoo murders, that was based on a real case, was it not?
Loosely. So you know nothing about the mutilation killings?
Well, only that those missing zoo wolves have attacked and partially eaten people out in the country. If you are researching this case, Herr Knight, I would be happy to assist. It's rather exciting, isn't it? I mean, you don't plan on getting too close to the actual wolves, I hope.
I'd rather not. Well, thanks for the offer. I may take you up on that.
Excellent.
Do you know anyone with a background in animal biology?
Animal biology for your research?
Right.
Let me think. I have one client who's a professor at the university. Maybe he knows someone there. Let me check.
Interesting.
Ja, Herr Dr. Speigal, bitte. Herr Dr. Speigal? Ja, wie geht's Ihnen? Ich bin's, Übergrau. Ich bräuchte den Namen eines Experten in Tierbiologie. Oh, das könnte funktionieren. Ja? Ja, sehr gut. Recht herzlichen Dank. Ihnen auch. Auf Wiederhören. So. Good. There is a lab at the University Biology Department. They may be able to help you there. Just tell them Herr Dr. Speigal sent you.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Useful. Anything else I can click on here, or is it just him? Can I show him anything? I already looked, but I don't think. I wonder if you actually react to any of this stuff.
You might know someone who can help me out.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask him about it.
Did that already? What's this? Oh,
My notebook.
a notebook. No. Oh, do.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Yeah, no, me neither. Okay, let's go. Exit.
Well, I guess I'd better get going.
Well, enjoy your stay.
Okay, so spoken to the lawyers. Is there anything else here? No. No. Exit. Okay, so I can go to the university or the police station. Let's go talk to the university.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Hi, is there someone here that speaks English?
I speak English. Were you looking for the biology lab?
Yes, my name's Gabriel Knight. I was recommended to you by Dr. Spiegel.
The strings are a little bit
Yes,
loud.
my name is Michael. I'll do the work for you whenever you're ready.
Excellent. Okay. What do you think of this?
Could you look at a paw print for me?
Sure, okay. God, this is heavy. What is this, cement?
It's all out of plaster Paris.
Well. Yeah. Wolf?
Really, can you tell what species?
It is impossible to tell from a print, except...
Except?
Yeah, I thought so. It is very big for a wolf. Very big. Looks like maybe 68, 70 kilograms.
And that's big for a wolf.
This is huge. Most wolves don't weigh so much as they look. The hair is thicker, which makes them look bigger, but that's why I checked the book. Most species don't get so big.
How big does Canis lupus lupus get?
On average, 38 to 40 kilograms. North American wolf, 35 kilograms. Only the Alaskan timber wolf maybe gets so big, but even for that species, 70 kilograms would be huge.
Very interesting. Thanks.
Dun dun dun.
Could you analyze this hair?
Let's see. What kind of hair is it?
Well, I was kind of hoping you'd tell me.
Of course, but it would help to have a general idea. It's definitely not human.
Isn't it?
It's canine, I think. Red, brown. The tips are lighter, which indicates a thick undercoat.
Can you identify the species?
Let me see. Yeah. It's not canine. The tips are too broad. Looks more like wolf.
Wolf hair? Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. These don't match any other species in the book either.
So what is it?
It could be, how do you say, mix-up?
A mix-up? You mean a hybrid?
Hybrid. Oh, is that when the wolf and the dog, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, could be a hybrid, maybe. Wolf, dog, two wolf species. A wolf and something else. Otherwise, I'm not sure. It's more wolf than dog, but it doesn't match any species in the book, you see?
I see. Thanks. Could a hybrid get as big as whatever made that paw print?
Sure. The hybrid might be bigger than the wolf. If the other species were big, a very big dog, perhaps. You see, the paw print looks like a wolf, but that doesn't mean that the whole animal looks like a wolf.
Could you look at this hair sample now?
Yeah. This is not the same as the other hair.
It isn't.
Very different. Maybe wolf, though. Let me see. Yeah.
Dude should have just kept the book out.
Yeah. Aha. Yes. Canis lupus lupus. European wolf.
And the other was definitely not Canis lupus lupus.
No, it was not at all the same. The other was much bigger, more thick.
I see. Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know what else to show him.
Key. So that's...
I have to go.
Oh, wait a minute. I should give you a report to take with you. Yeah. It summarizes my impressions of the two hair samples and the paw print. Yeah?
Great. I appreciate it.
Good luck, Mr. Knight.
Okay. Last place to go is the police station, I think.
Ja, kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein?
Guten Tag. Do you speak English?
Nein, ich spreche kein Englisch. Was möchten Sie bitte?
Great. Lieber. Criminal Commissar Lieber. Is he here?
Kommissar Leber, wer möchte mit ihm sprechen? Denn Sie sind...
Sie, me. Oh.
Ja.
Oh. Right. Writer. You know, books. That's me. You know, books.
Ja.
Me.
Kommissar Leber, bitte. Kann hier kommen? Tut mir leid. Kommissar Leber ist zu beschäftigt. Hat absolut keine Zeit. Nein, kann Sie leider nicht sehen. Ist zu beschäftigt.
I love that he's talking loudly and slowly.
Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr. Die Tür.
Oh, you can't speak to him
Right,
because he's
thanks.
too busy.
Bitte.
Amerikaner.
I hear you, buddy. Okay, so... where to now? I've made progress. Let's see if I can talk once more to the Herr Doctor. No, Herr Doctor.
Klingman's back there.
Okay. Oh, I'm stealing his shit. I don't know why I'm stealing his shit, but I am. You're useless. Useless.
I don't see anything in...
Really? I'm just going to go through his coat now. I have no reason to do this. The game has not provided me with a reason why I should be going through his coat. Because it's there.
Mr. Knight? I'm afraid I was just about to leave.
Oh, that's all right. Perhaps another day.
Perhaps. Good luck with your work, Mr. Knight. After you?
Well, I swiped something from him.
It looks like a receipt. There's some carbon on the back, but I can't make out what it says. There's some carbon on the back, but I can't make out what it says.
Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Again, no idea why I am stealing from the doctor, other than he said some creepy stuff, but even then it wasn't particularly creepy compared to the rest of what's going on. Back in Clockland. I wonder if there's a way of brutalizing that clock. No.
The Kona Glitch A. Rich Hafjad Lodge, 54 Dienerstrasse.
I have an address. Let's get the hell out of here. Right, I actually have to go. So I will pick this up again in a little while. Thank you to anyone who's watched this far, and I will see you next time.